Hello, guys. Today I had a conversation with a financial director of a company, a friend of mine, and she told me how much trouble they had implementing a software. It's called Intacct, and how much trouble they had trying to get the purchasing system within the Sage Intacct working. They tried all different options. They spent 6 months looking at all its features, debugging the process. The entire team was essentially suffering through multiple changes, iterations, and they're still not happy with the software. They still believe what that procurement software implementation was a full, complete failure, and they are not happy with what they got. So here I'm going to talk about what they did wrong and how to fix it. So first of all, the whole notion of using the AI-based tools within your existing ERP system, either it's NetSuite, Microsoft Dynamics, or Sage Intacct, or QuickBooks, or any other system, all of these systems have a whole bunch of issues. And the primary reason for those issues is what the designers of those softwares have designed the software back in 2005, 2010. They used the technology available back in the day, and they never came around really improving on it much. And therefore, today, when they sell procurement systems, they sell the same old technology what no longer works. Therefore, I always recommend to anyone, and I recommended that to my friend, to use ramp. Ramp has an amazing online-based, web-based procurement process what is easy to set up. There is no need to spend 6 months. You can spend 5 minutes to get the whole system set up. It's really that fast. The process is easy, fast to set up. People love the interface. It's very intuitive, and you can customize it endlessly. You can revise it as many times as you want, and it works great. So here on the screen we have ramp software, and I will try not to show any information for the company what uses the software because it's proprietary, but I will just demonstrate how easy it is to create procurement program for your company in 5 minutes. So here you just go to the software, you go to spend programs, and you click this button, create procurement program. So here you say procurement, let's say name, standard procurement process. And then you can say company specific process. So now you can start filling it up. You can allow AI to pre-fill the form, meaning what if you receive a quote from your vendor, which basically has all the information about what you're buying, you can upload that quote, and the Ramp AI will populate all the keywords from that quote into your form automatically. So there is no copy pasting at all. That's really amazing. So now you can do advanced line items. So basically, you can do all kinds of different rates, quantity descriptions, accounting fields, line item coding. So basically, you can add additional line codes to your procurement process. So you can require your users to use zero category, which is a GL account, zero department, which can be a project, zero state. It's essentially if you're buying materials for a specific state and you would like to track that, you check this off. You can set up as many tracking categories as you want inside Zero or NetSuite or QuickBooks or any other system. It doesn't matter where the data is coming from. Ramp will pull it from there and it will map it here. So this is just a basic 3 different dimensions, but you can add as many as you want. So now basically you can require the purchase requester to enter the name. So you can say it's a required field. Here, just go and say sample name of the PO request. So one time or recurrent, so you can say, prompt the user, are you going to buy once or multiple times? So now how much, what's the cost of the procurement? So enter the amount of this purchase. So add the message for approvers to review. You can say, describe why do you need to make this purchase. So you can say it's a required field. So now you can do additional questions. So this is a question for the vendor. Now you can say email and means enter point of contact for vendor for this purchase. Now you can add fields, link, and maybe you have a link within your system. So you can say provide Jira link. So some people use Jira to track their purchases or any other source. I mean, you can continue to customize this form. Here you can say, additional information. So now additional questions. You see, I keep adding stuff. You can say Boolean, yes or no. So you can say, is this for department A? Oh, you can make any question you like. I'm just giving examples here. Just look at all these different things. File upload. So you can say upload vendor quote. Add a question. You see, I'm customizing any way I like. There's no limit as to what can I do. So billing contact, add fields, endless number of fields, memo. Just look how easy it is, right? So department, you can create those fields. So basically, let's see you're done, right? That's all the information you want to collect from your users to submit a quote. Now you're seeing default payment method. You can specify accounting method. You can also allow requesters to choose different payment method, approval workflow. So here you have if then scenarios. So basically, whom do you want to approve this quote? And you can create multiple layers of approval. You can create roles within your organization. So basically, if you set up users who are managers, and you can create endless number of these departments and assign people to those departments. So when you create a PO, it goes to that person for approval. So change orders, can you change things? And some other things. So now you say require a free image, publish. It took us 5 minutes from scratch to create a purchase order system. Now let's test it out. Standard procurement process, right? So now let's procurement here, sorry. So now let's create the purchase order. So go to procurement, request spent. Standard procurement process. That's the one we just created. So here you see everything what we just designed, it already exists. So here you drop the file. I don't have any files really to use. But if you have a vendor quote, you put it here and it will populate everything applicable. It will create multiple items, multiple things. So here we're saying buy computer server from Best Buy. I'm gonna do it daily, weekly, monthly, annual, or just once. Start date, if you're gonna do it weekly, you can specify the range and it will continue to create new purchase orders for that vendor for that buy. Now you can say, laptop, quantity 5, rate 500. So now you can create 0 departments. It's a basically general ledger account. You can create states, like it's going to New York, and you can, zero department is basically you can assign your project ID. I don't want to show the project ID here because it's proprietary. So now you can say, additional information, specify the vendor, Amazon, email address. I will put mine, Jira link, ABC, additional information, ABC, all these questions, so they can attach the file, accounts payable, department, things like that. And now request. It's a link, so request. That's it. Now the purchase order has been submitted and it's in the queue for approval. So it took us 5 minutes to set up the purchasing order process and another 2 minutes to create a sample PO from scratch once. How easy that was. From scratch. This is what I'm saying when I hear people sticking to their accounting systems like NetSuite or Intacct or any other system to try to do purchasing. I just feel bad for these people because they're wasting their time. Ramp offers a fully automated online process for creating purchases, receiving items, applying vendor bills to those purchases, a freeway match, fully automated, and finally pay those vendor bills. Very easy. Stop trying to stick to your existing accounting systems. You are just wasting your time. All right, see you in my next video.